Hey guys, Dan Anton here, and I'm going to show you this really cool way to set up Facebook Messenger ads. And this is a type of ad that many marketers believe to be the highest quality type of ad right now, just because the Facebook algorithm is kind of playing favorites towards this type of ad because they want people to really embrace Messenger. So the way this works is your advertising banner, ad, whatever, is displayed in Facebook, and then the call to action says send to Messenger. So when they click that, it opens up Messenger, usually prompts an initial response, which would then continue the conversation. And it's a very high quality type of ad, great leads, and you can get it. The leads actually are very, very cheap compared to some other types of advertising that you could be running. So I'm going to show you to set that all up and automate the entire process. There's just a few things that you need in order to do that. So you would need, let me click over here, you need a Facebook page. So this would be your business page, your brands. It could even be your name if you've created a business page for your brand as your name. You need a Facebook advertising account, obviously, and then you need a SmartEngage account. And I'm going to show you how to do that. You can even start with a free version of SmartEngage to get this all set up and automated. And yeah, we'll cover that in just a second. So let me pop on over to my Facebook ads account and show you how to set this up. All right, so this is what you see after clicking create a new campaign within Facebook. And the first thing you have to do is choose your objective. So you may be familiar with selecting one of these like traffic, engagement, etc. In this particular case, we're going to select this option here at the bottom called messages. All right, and then you can name the campaign whatever you want. I'm just going to call this messages demo 2 and click continue. And on this screen is where you're going to set up your targeting. This is your ad set. And the purpose of this video is not really to get into the weeds of how to target and how to set up the perfect targeting for your ads. I'm just trying to show you the overall, kind of a broad stroke of how to configure a messenger ad. So we're gonna make this pretty basic. We're gonna call this ad set USA males Facebook for business interests. All right, and this you can target however you'd like to, but this is just like I said, a general way that I'm doing it. And you can see here the objective is to click to Messenger. Okay, and we're going to start narrowing our targeting. So I'm going to put United States here, and age I'll just leave it default. Gender I'll say men. English, and then I said what, Facebook for business, so let's put that in there. There it is. All right. And you can get as fancy with this as you'd like to. For the purpose of this, I'm pretty satisfied with all of that. Automatic placements. Now that's up to you. You can leave it on and you can target desktop and mobile at the same time, or you can filter this, and it's usually good to split test mobile versus desktop. So I'll leave that to you though. For the purpose of this, I'm just going to leave it on automatic. And then set your daily budget. So I don't know, whatever that may be for you. It could be as low as $1 per day. And then we're going to click continue. All right, now this is where we're going to configure the quick replies. So when someone clicks that ad, the send to Messenger, we need to present them with something. So this is how we're going to do that. So let's just go down the line here. So you have your Facebook page selected. In this case, I'm using SmartEngage. And you can decide if you want to do a carousel type of ad, which is a series of images aligned horizontally. You can do a single image, single video, slideshow. I'm just going to select a single image for the purpose of this and just keep it easy. You can select, here's a free stock image I'm going to pick. Obviously you're going to want to use something a little more targeted to the ad that you're trying to run. And your text here, put something to hook the reader right? Headline, and you can put emojis in here too. Emojis are a great way to add a little flair to this. And if you don't know where to find emojis, you can go to Emojipedia. It's a pretty good resource to just copy and paste emojis. Newsfeed description, more info here, right? I mean, the main thing here is that we're just getting at send message, and you can see this is a preview of what that ad might look like in the newsfeed. So it says send message. We could also change this to one of these other options, but I prefer to leave it as send message because that is exactly what we're trying to do. So we're going to leave that there. Moving on. All right, so here is where we need to configure the welcome, and they call it the welcome experience. So we're going to select custom templates. I'm going to change it from standard to custom, and then I'm going to click get started. And on this screen, you're going to want to, we're going to come back to this, but you're going to want to select where it says frequently asked questions and change that to quick replies. All right, this is where we're going to configure the keywords that we're going to use in SmartEngage. All right, so keep it on visual at the top. I prefer to keep this in text only. And this is the first message they're going to get after clicking the ad. So the user is going to click the ad and it's going to say, hi, first name, in this case, my name, Daniel. Please let us know how we can help you. I usually like to give a stronger call to action here. I usually say something like, if you'd like to know more about X, then tap, it's being a little slow, then tap, and then I'll put the text name below, whatever it is, learn more below to get started. So yeah, so you kind of want, because they're going to have to take an action. They're going to see this and nothing's going to proceed until they tap this button. And you can give them multiple ones. You can give other quick replies here too. So you could do some cool stuff like, and I'll go ahead and configure something like that. Would you like to know more about email marketing or Facebook Messenger marketing? Tap one option below. Okay. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to set up the quick replies based on that. So this first quick reply is going to be called email marketing. And the second one is going to be called Facebook Messenger marketing. For congruency, keep that all the same. All right, so we have two quick replies now, and you can see here in the preview window that this is what the viewer will see after clicking that ad. Immediately after clicking that ad, it's going to say, hi, so-and-so, would you like to know more about email marketing or Facebook Messenger marketing? Tap one option below. So we're giving them a call to action. We're telling them to click and tap one of the buttons in order to proceed with the choice. So in this case, they're most likely going to either tap on email marketing or Facebook Messenger. So this is where SmartEngage comes in. We're going to configure that as well. All right, so we can go ahead and finish at this point because we're done with the Facebook side of things. So we'll click finish. And at this point, you have your template and you can click confirm, and then that ad will start to run. All right, but we need those quick replies to actually do something. So we have email marketing, we have Facebook Messenger marketing. Let's go over to SmartEngage and start setting that up. Okay, so here I am on SmartEngage. And for those of you that don't know, SmartEngage is an all-in-one autoresponder that performs email marketing, Facebook Messenger marketing, and web push notification marketing, kind of all rolled into one, and allows you to do some really cool automations between those three platforms and just manage your subscribers. So in this case, I'm going to show you an automation sequence based on those keywords. So the screen you're looking at right now is just based on me clicking here on the sidebar, engage, automation, and then I clicked new sequence, and this is the screen that you see. And You always start off with this, a start block and an if block, because this essentially is your trigger. So what must happen in order for this automation sequence to proceed, right? And then you can configure this also to run this automation once per subscriber if triggered, or you can run automation every time it is triggered. So in other words, if someone were to continuously, well, since we're doing it for the keyword, if they were to continuously type in email marketing, you can continuously send them the same automation over and over again if you want. It really just depends on how you want the experience to work for the user. I'm going to set it for every time it's triggered, just in this scenario. And then you're going to configure the if block by clicking the top left corner and select the conditions. Now there's many different options here, but for the purpose of this, we're looking at keyword here at the bottom. And we're going to say keyword is, and I want this one to be, let me see what it was, email marketing, I believe. I just want to get it exactly right. Email marketing. All right, so if the keyword is email marketing, then we're going to click OK here. So keyword is email marketing. If this matches this condition, then the next steps will proceed. So in this case, we're going to drag the Facebook Messenger block over here and just drag that arrow into it. And then we're going to configure this Facebook message. And this can be whatever you're trying to then lead the person into, what kind of funnel. So in this case, I'll just put something generic, and the first thing you have to do is select if the message contains any ads or promotional content. And in this case, I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to configure this promotional message. So let's see. So you'd like to learn more about email marketing, and throw some emojis in here, make it fun, right? We have a delay block here, which basically shows from the user's perspective as if you're typing, so it seems very conversational, even though this is a chatbot that's running completely automated, right? And then we could put some more text here, and the purpose of this is to kind of warm up the cold lead into a warm lead, into a prospect, into a sale. And the way you do that is just by having a conversation with them in Messenger, which is done automatically via this bot, but it feels like a conversation, and you can start doing some segmenting and asking them questions and then attaching tags to them and other custom fields. And it's really up to you how complicated or detailed, I guess, that you want to make it. For the purpose of this, I just want to show you a very general way to do it. So the user would see this ad, right? And then we just go from the top. They see this ad in the newsfeed. They click send message. They see, hi, your name. Would you like to know more about email marketing or Facebook Messenger marketing? Tap one option below. They tap on email marketing, and then they are automatically triggering this sequence, which is going to reply to them. So you'd like to learn more about email marketing. And then eventually you want to bring them into your funnel of some sort. You can say, we can get kind of creative with it and do something cool like this. We could say user input, and then we'll select email. This way we're going to ask the user for their email. I have a 10-point checklist I'd be happy to send you for free. Just tap your email below to continue. All right, so let me see, I'm just gonna put that down arrow there. Now from the user's perspective, where it says free keyboard input, on Facebook, on Messenger, when the user is viewing this, they're going to see their actual email pop up as a quick reply. And we just do that with the SmartEngage Facebook Messenger integration. And all they literally have to do is just tap on their email, and then it goes into SmartEngage. And we've now basically created this subscriber profile inside SmartEngage with their email and their Facebook Messenger linked together, so we could contact them on different platforms if we wanted to, especially in the future. All right, so we've done that. We've gotten their email, and then it's basically going to wait for the user to tap that email before the next thing is triggered. So this is assuming that the reply has been received from the user. They tap their email. So we're just going to say some kind of confirmation here. You see some hands clapping. Great. And then let me actually use the user's first name just to keep it personal. Great, first name, and that's going to be replaced with whatever their actual name is. Your checklist is being sent over shortly. Please check your email in the next couple of minutes. And let's put another little cool emoji here, like an email icon. I know I have one here. Yep. All right. Now at this point, you could do whatever. You could end it here. So probably just end this here. And let's say in a few days or whatever, you want to follow up with them. So maybe I delay it by like 2 or 3 days, run it on a weekday so we're not bothering them on the weekends, and then follow up with them on Facebook, or we could actually send them an email if we wanted to do that instead, because in most cases we've retrieved their email via this little message sequence. So let's do this. Let's run through this. Let me go back over to Facebook. Let me save this here. I'm going to activate this. Well, we don't need this right now. That's if you wanted to get kind of creative with it. We're just going to keep this basic steps right now. Keyword is email marketing. Trigger, boom, boom. So I'm going to activate it, and I'm going to save it. Get the notification that it's saved. Great. Let's go back over to Facebook, and I know I need to save this, and I'm just going to save it so I can get the preview, right? So let's just go ahead and confirm that. All right, so here I'm going into the ad group folders here, and here's the preview, and obviously it's pending, and I'm going to click on preview. And I'm going to click on, let's see, let's view it on Facebook desktop news feed. All right, so I'm going to scroll down and look for it. All right, so here's the ad. Obviously, this is not a great ad. We didn't do any kind of real configuration here with the text and the call to action. But this is the ad. So here's your Facebook page that's tied to the ad. We have the call to action sent to Messenger. So the next thing is for them to click send message. And you see this prompt comes up, and this is from the Facebook advertising configuration we did with the quick replies. It just says hi, and then replaces with a first name. Would you like to know more about email marketing or Facebook Messenger marketing? Tap one option below. And we configured email marketing, so I'll click that for this test. And this is where SmartEngage takes over. It receives the response, and it says, so you'd like to learn more about email marketing, smiley face. I have a 10-point checklist I'd be happy to send you for free. Just tap your email below to continue. And you see that it automatically displays my email. This is based on the user's registered email to Facebook, which 99% of the time is their primary and best email. So in this case, they would tap this, and that will continue the next message, which says, great, Daniel, your checklist is being sent over shortly. Please check your email in the next couple of minutes. Okay, so just to recap kind of the flow here of how this all worked was we had the Facebook ad with a send to Messenger objective, campaign objective, and let me click preview here. So this appears in the newsfeed. The viewer sees this ad, and if they're interested enough in it, they click the send message button, which opens up in Messenger. Inside of Messenger, they are presented that option to click on email marketing or Facebook Messenger marketing. We configured email marketing in this simple automation sequence, which when triggered will prompt this message. And if I pull that up, this is what the user was sent, right? So you'd like to know more about email marketing. Then we ask the user, to tap their email below to get the 10-point checklist. And this could be whatever your opt-in or whatever your incentive is to garner further action. So be as creative as you want with this. So they tap on their email address. We just let them know, great, thank you. Your checklist is being sent over shortly. Please check your email in the next couple of minutes. And what we could have done here, since we were talking about sending a checklist, is we could automate that process here by delaying, maybe like 1 minute or something, and run on any day, and then send an email with the checklist in it, maybe a link to it or something to that effect. And configuring the email is very similar to Messenger block. Got a few different template editors you can use here, add images, etc., so it's pretty straightforward. But that is the basic way to set this all up, and that is how you set up Facebook ads with the send to messenger campaign objective. Now let me go over to the subscriber section and just show you what a subscriber looks like that's been pulled into SmartEngage. So in this case, you see my avatar here from Facebook, and my name, Daniel Anton. I'm linked via email, I'm linked via Facebook, and I'm linked via push notifications. And essentially, in a case where the user initiates that conversation with you, as soon as they tap that email marketing button, they are inserted into SmartEngage with this Facebook Messenger link marked as active. All right, so now we can send them messages and do all kinds of cool stuff. As soon as they tap that email address, that's when this comes in, and we now link their email address to this person. So we would automatically have two methods of communication to that subscriber very quickly. You can further view details for a subscriber by clicking on their name and just looking at overall details. But that's there for you to explore once you get inside of SmartEngage and start configuring those options. But the purpose of this demo is really just to show you how to set up those ads on Facebook using the send message objective to Messenger, and just capitalizing on the algorithm right now, because like I said, Facebook is really loving that type of advertising. They are rewarding users who are using it by providing quality leads inexpensively. So take advantage of that and start setting up these campaigns, because you're going to see a huge boost in ROI compared to other ads, I believe, from if you've ever done any other type of advertising in the past with Facebook. This one is the one to be using right now. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that video, and don't forget to click the subscribe button to this video so you can be notified of new videos related to marketing techniques and tactics. All right, until next time.